Nearly 1:45. Mum's just been for 40 minutes to show me her holiday photos from the holiday in Harrogate. I don't know. And I've been to the shops, so that took half an hour. And relaxed in the backyard for half an hour with a brew after my breakfast. So yeah, where am I going today? Well, Morphy Ainsworth Ride when Adam's riding live are all, I think, in the Yorkshire Dales today, and they set off at 8 AM when I was still asleep. So the only scenery I've seen at that time was in the land of Nod, I'm afraid. 8 o'clock. So if they said 11 I would have gone with them, but why are they setting off so early? Where are they going? John O'Groats or Land's End or North Wales? When I was at Morrison's, I've got some drinks. It said part of your 5 a day, so they must be good. Blackberries and stuff, mixed fruit. So they're in my pockets. That's why I got all these pockets on this jacket. 6 pockets plus an inside one. Yeah, earlier this year I thought I've never been to Malham Tarn, and I saw the signs for it on that road on the way to Horton in Ribblesdale. I thought I'll have a look. And I was saying to my mum, yeah, you have to walk though to see the Tarn because it's off the road. I said, I know, I'll just check my maps. And there's Malham Cove. Malham Tarn is a lovely crystal clear lake apparently, and Malham Cove is within walking distance as well. So that's where I'm going. And you never know, I might bump into him. Not much chance of that, but we'll see. I could keep sounding my Tarzan horn at random intervals and see if I can attract their attention. Oh, I got a flat tyre. He just walked past me when I was coming out to the back streets. Wonder why. There's a bicycle shop in town, he could have got it repaired there. So another lovely day. That refreshing breeze again, it doesn't stop you sweating like a pig. Got my phone, got my wallet. Mum said, you aren't going all the way to Settle, are you? It's miles away. I said, is it? It's only 20 miles or so up the road, if that. I'll see how I feel. I could carry on into the hills behind afterwards, but let's see. I should have brought me a map. I'll just put my bag on with all 4 drinks in. I thought, no, I only need to put 2 in my pocket. I don't need a map. Signposted, like I said, Malham, but if I need to go further afield, like I said, I might get a bit lost. Get a bit lost. £7, 5.5 litres for the scooter. Reset. 140. Hello, £16, number 7. Thank you. No, it's alright, thank you. Thank you very much. See ya. So can you see, people will be overtaking on this overtaking lane. And there they pull out there into traffic and wallop. So you'll be slowing down to a near stop to get that caravan round that bend so it's safer to overtake. And then back in. So if you're sensible, there shouldn't be any bloody collisions. Look at this speed van, is it? What a cockwomble. Don't catch some bloody burglars. This is a nice spot, look at this, isn't that lovely? It's La La Land. She just had the pantry cafe on the right. There's loads of tea rooms around here. Ian posted a thing saying there was a tea room near Settle. Well, there's dozens of them. There's hundreds of them, mate. Hundreds of them, eh? Oh, crossroads, slow down. Pantry cafe, there it is. Frost Keys, nice country pub. Inn and restaurant. There are lots of places to stop. Only if they're prejudiced against bikers. Ooh, one of them scary fires with the spikes on, look at that. Ah, ooh, ah. Probably not called a scary fire, but they scare me, alright. Split window Volkswagen camper, very nice. If I had to learn to drive, that's what I'd drive, one of them. I always liked Volkswagens. I had my heart set on a Volkswagen Beetle when I was younger, purely because of the Herbie film, you know. So can you see them peaks in the back in the distance? This peak, little mountain. Trouble is, you disappear, and once you get past the hill, you can't see them. Yeah, Skipton Auction Mart. This is where Stuart Lee and Daniel are coming on Sunday for something or other, some bike do. Big Bike Sunday, I think it's called. I don't know where the auction mart is, but I expect it's signposted. I'm watching a video on YouTube and someone said it's not worth the admission. I don't know why, whether not enough bikes there to see, I don't know. Like there's a rally somewhere. Bloody hell. Is that a bullet or a fly? What they're saying, are they lost? Where's that Route 59? I think it's up here. Right, yeah, well we're on A59, so it must be up here. What about Dick Turpin's? Blue Angels. Now then, is this the Dick Turpin's? Does it say Dick Turpin's? Open. Gales Way. Well, where's Dick Turpin's then? Is that a girl at the back? Waiting for a straggler. What's this line of cars? Traffic lights. Looking at traffic lights, we're missing all the countryside. Look at this, isn't it lovely? Traffic lights for what? What are they doing? Deciding notes. Well, we put corners out, you see, and we disrupt everyone for notes. We've no better to do. Well, you'll have to correct me then. Where's Dick Turpin's Cafe? I thought that was it. It says Gales Way. Well, as you can see, the sky isn't quite as blue today. And it's a bit windier. I think tomorrow I'll paint some waterproof wood stain on them planks. I need a rest, like I said. You don't have a rest on a bike, you're sort of on pin. Well, I'm on pins all the time. On roads like this, I mean. You can sort of relax on a country road, can't you? But then you've got the bad road surface to keep an eye on. So you have to be alert for that. I should have brought that map. It was cheap enough to get spoiled, silly sod, or even my old one. Because if you carry on up here, there is a turn off for something, which I thought would be interesting. I forgot what though. Forgot. It might have been an alternative route for Hawes, I think it was. No, I'm not going to buy a sat nav. I don't want a bloody thing there distracting me. 2 miles up the road, turn second left. 300 yards to the cafe. Yeah, with a big truck behind me. Luckily, there's a sort of island in the middle if he's seen me. Look at this truck there, truck there. This is where Hawes comes in, just in case there's some knob. Right, well, not very busy, so it looks like I'm going to get served finally. Seems to have any little cakes. And Blue Angels aren't here then. Must be a rally for all kitted up with tents and stuff. Another scary fire. Right. Well, that's the first time I've been in there. That is the cafe, that's the bogs. That is all something else. Hey, what do you do if you got a puncture in the middle of nowhere? Ring the emergency bike cover. Have that gel in. Like I said, puncture safe, but is it 100% reliable? £2 coin, eh? In that gap. I've always thought that long drop is rather dangerous. If you just lose your balance, you fall 20 or 30 feet. That's what did Eddie Kidd in a fall like that. He'd have a fence up. Now then, I should be turning left to have a look at Settle, etc. But I'm just curious about what I saw on my map. I think it might have been Blubber Houses. I've not been on there for ages. It's a big hillside up road and they keep getting landslides, you know. It was all closed last time I came here. And you can turn left and sort of head back on an alternate road, I think. I'm sure there was a left turn. Just had a coffee and a flapjack. Cherry Bakewell flapjack. I turned up before for Bolton Abbey. I've been on here before because this is a route we used to go with the tents and stuff for that rally that was on last weekend at Helmsley. Plus I came this way before for Helmsley. I didn't fancy doing that again this year, 150 miles in a day, just to look at a few bikes. Couple of nice old coins. We've got a genuine AC Cobra. think this is a wild section of the A59 blubber houses. Not butter tubs, that's somewhere else. Lots of left turns, no signpost for settle. Nidderdale. So after this butter tubs, which I just thought I'd satisfy my curiosity, I'll see about turning left. I mean, Hawes will probably be signposted, and I could go back to settle via that road Horton in Ribblesdale. I didn't intend venturing very far. I'm not going up into the bloody hills. I kept meaning to go to Kettlewell and beyond, where Paul King used to go. But I mean, if it's just roads like this, what's the point? They all get a bit samey to me unless there's an actual destination with something there. I mean, I used to go to a pub and have a pub lunch or a cafe. But just tootling round roads with nice views, yes. If there's nothing at the end of it, what's the bloody point? I might as well stay in my backyard and look at my shower curtain. That was the idea of getting that. First time I come here for that camping trip on this road, I had a bloody rucksack on like that lad did. You should never have a rucksack on your back, because if out happens, it could be in a bad way. Now, this is that butter tubs. Sorry, blubber houses with the bloody crumbling rocks. Extremely dodgy. Just waiting for a landslide, aren't they? Rumble, rumble. And I was looking on Google Earth, and I thought, yeah, I remember. It's all in wire cages to hold the land back. It was only a minor landslide they had, you know, but it closed the entire road for ages, so wherever there's some fresh roadworks, you know, to patch it up, we'll know exactly where it was where they had a problem last year. Or was it the year before? be houses. Ah, this looks like it, doesn't it? This looks suspect. Big blocks. And fresh tarmac, yeah, it must have been there. Hey, you hear something rumbling, jam the brakes on or twist the throttle. Should I mention again a bloody derelict barn? Scandalous, isn't it? Put a bloody roof on that, look at that. It's like an ancient dwelling with them mullion windows. Well, if I had my map book I could just stop and do a carry on and then see about a left turn. Another VW camper. Not a splitty though. Well, so that were blubber houses, so if we see a left turn saying Hawes or Settle, or that general area, I'll go up it. I haven't seen a trio of bikers yet. See, if I had the phone numbers, I could have given them a ring. Where are you? I'll meet up with you. Where you going? Cable Lansdale. I'll be there in half an hour. I'll meet up with you and get there, buddy. Alright, steady then. Nice, isn't it? To say it's a main road, A59, it's very scenic. Well, you know, green. 40 shades of green. I went away on holiday. I went to Gisborne town. All around me I did see 40 shades of brown. Straight in the middle of nowhere. Pateley Bridge, yeah. Now that chap in that cafe said Pateley Bridge has been some kind of kerfuffle with the road surface. So we'll see if it turns out to be crap. I'll have to turn back one. I said there's something wrong. Unless it's another road. Livery Stonehouse Crossroads. I don't fancy going down there, it's too narrow. See, what's this? Wartime lookout tower, maybe. It's a bit too modern for that, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit nicer. I do like a hill. I do like a hill or two. Oh, look at that little cemetery, middle of nowhere. It's a bit spooky, isn't it? Cemetery with no church. The pagans. Hidden dip. Wow, look at this. Tempting to open my bike up, but like I keep saying, well, I'm in 6th gear. Go down a sudden dip, end up in a field, so take it easy. Take it easy at 60. Well, 70. Well, 80. Another turn off. Pateley Bridge, 7 miles. Yeah, hills in a little forest. Oh, what's that say? West End. Well, that don't tell me that, does it? Grashington 10 mile now. Grashington's near Malham, so that's a good sign. Rock formations on a hill. Still nothing behind, good. So we're sort of heading back from where we came from, but not on that dodgy A59 with no bloody trucks, just the odd few cars. Notice no bikes, this is a perfect biking road. If you want to come on it, just after Blubber rises, turn left. Blubber. Can't be out to do with whale meat because we're miles from the coast. Whale meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep shining through, just like you wanted to, and I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Johnny will go to sleep, la-dee-dee-dee-dee. Frida will go to sleep in a little bed again. What am I talking about? See, biking road. If you're in the mood to open your bike up, if you've got more confidence in your suspension, then come on this road. Not that bumpy, no, but I'm just saying. That's the first time I think I've been on this. I don't think we came on this road when I came with them campers. See, another funny building. They're all monitoring stations, I think, aren't they? Governments are up to all sorts that we don't know about. Russians are never going to invade, aren't they? Silly sods. Just do one big bang and that's it. Over with. That's not Malham Cove, is it? That's what Malham Cove is. Oh, not a bike. That's what Malham Cove is, an unusual rock formation in the middle of nowhere. Hey, look at that. What is it? What are they observing? It's a signpost to say what this is. Oh, we're going past, aren't we? Can't be Malham Cove. Like I said, it is something similar. Please drive carefully through our village. Because Malham has that funny little limestone pavement on the top with a tree growing out of it. So it's not too far away, I'll have a walk up it. Plus I wanted to have a look at Malham Tarn, it's meant to be a crystal clear lake. Oh, I hit that rabbit. Did you see that? I'm not going back. Sorry, little fella. I was watching Beans on Toast channel yesterday and someone run over a squirrel. Right. Grashington, Stumpcross Caverns. Pateley Bridge 3 now. There's nothing at Pateley Bridge, so I'll go to Grashington. Poor little bunny. I didn't run over it, just a glancing blow on my front wheel, so it might be alright, little fella. I'll take it home and nurse it. I'm sure my cats will be keen to look after it. It's a nice car. I nodded because it's a nice looking car. It's a bit barren again, isn't it? The wily windy moor. So I'm pleased there's plenty of signs. There often isn't, but I'm glad there is, because Grassington, yeah, sort of on the way to settle. And like I said, hopefully Malham, might see a sign for Malham. So that was the intention of today's little trip. Malham Cove was on my list after Paul Taylor went there. See, it'd be lovely if this were clear. It'd be a lovely view. Yeah. It's just hazy, and bland and horrible. Well, when I say horrible, nice, but you know it. You think, well, that's another of my questions. How does it get hazy and stay hazy on a windy day because it's blowing a bloody gale? How does that haze stay? Hugging the land, unless it's just in the air. It's very thick pollen. Keep out my way, you. That's another bird whacking me. It's a pub in the middle of nowhere. See, they're nice hills in the distance there. What's this called? Gifts. Oh, it's a cave, yeah, Stumpcross Caverns. So I can go underground, do a bit of potholing, have a shufty of them. Could buy a postcard and see what they actually... I'll do some research. Stumpcross Caverns, yeah, I'll have a search. And if I can find a picture, I'll put the picture up. See what they are. Well, the caves, aren't they, obviously, caverns. Maybe they have a Beatle band playing. She loves you, yeah, 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 in a Yorkshire accent. A love like that, you know you can't be sad. You think you've lost your love, well I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. Woo! She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. A love like that, you know you should be glad. You know it's up to you. I think it's only fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her, because she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. Woo. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you. What's that, German? That German flag. Apple Tree Wick, Boyden. Hebden, Grassington. Oh, a bridge over a river, that's nice. Anyhow, what can I edit out? It's going to be another 2-hour video. Oh, okay. Always looks a bit brown and murky though. I wouldn't fancy swimming in that brown water. I will come out look. These hills will all have names, but I don't know what they're called. More signposts. Kilnsey, Coniston St Mary's Church. Coniston, half an hour, half a mile. No gloves on. Coniston, yeah, what's in Coniston? Fishing lake, very nice. And the hill's all full of rocks, and look at that overhanging there, bloody Nora. Oh, that's asking for an earthquake and a landslide in it, and crumble down into this valley, right on this road. Look at that. Can you see anything? Wigwams. Oh, look at that. Scary stuff. Oh, look at them, there's some lads climbing up, can you see? Can you see them? We're no safety now, you're mad. Oh, he's hold of a rope, so there must be some permanent things in the rock, you know, to hold on to. Can you see them? I won't distract them with the tires annoying. Nothing coming. Can you see that? Keep my head still. The lad with no top on, the lad with a yellow t-shirt on. That's something else I've never seen the appeal for, bloody rock climbing. Same as scuba diving and potholing. Oh no. But climbing's just madness, the amount of people that have died. Oh, I froze to death. I watched that about the Antarctic with Scott, with John Mills, and froze to bloody death. I'm just going outside, I may be some time. Oh, gravel. Bug splat. Signposts, Ironcliff and Lytton. Ironcliff. Well, he didn't say Kettlewell, so I presume Kettlewell is this way. Never mind, don't acknowledge it. Well, someone did suggest I venture further afield into the Yorkshire Dales, so here I am. Yeah, I suppose it's very nice, but as long as you break the journey up with brews and cake. Not sure about a hearty meal because they tend to make me a bit sleepy. Look at this. More rock formations up on them hills. Oh, more rock formations up there. Well, it is nice, isn't it? The Yorkshire Dales. Trouble is, because it's on my helmet and the head jiggles around on these bumpy roads. That's why I do stop and carry on. Look at that, looks like a bloody, like Hadrian's Wall or something. Oh, we're not quite that far north, are we? Yeah, look at the scenery. Then when you look back, you're nearly in a bloody ditch. Have to be careful on the bike, don't you? Don't become part of the scenery by looking at it, admiring it, and suddenly the road's bent and you carried on into a bloody clump of tree roots or something. Oh, look at this, all little stone walls dividing the land up. I should open my visor really, but I've got to end up with bug splats. Well, this is a merry tootle. What's on the other side of the hill? More spectacular scenery. There you are. A structurally sound barn for a change. And a nice old stone roof on. Oh, 4x4 behind them. That's strange though, a big steep hill like that with a wall going up it. What they're trying to keep out? Or keep in? Yeah, they might. Because there's two walls together, they'll probably run the cattle up there to keep them all together. Beware of falling rocks on your bike. Right here. So this is Kettlewell with Star Bolton. That's popular with sightseeing tourists. Old petrol station there. I want my visor now, it's some fresh air. Pit stop. Bolton Castle. Racehorse Hotel, Bluebell Inn. I'll pull in here to see what to see. I've never been here before. Bluebell Inn, 1680. Bed and breakfast, Tsarina's cafe. Kettlewell Village Store. Skipton, 15 mile. Well, yeah, from Skipton you get to Settle. Traffic should stop there with double lines. Skipton 15 mile. That doesn't mean back the way I came, does it? Not going back the same way. Coniston, Skipton. That's where I just come from on that road, not going that way back to Skipton. Well, I'll go this way then. This is why I should have brought me a map. Oh well, like I said, full tank of petrol, can't get lost. It's just I don't like these narrow muddy roads. They're a passing point. That's That looks hopeful. National speed limit sign suggests a wider road ahead. Bumpy bloody road ahead, more like. I didn't check for bug splats, did I? And yes, it's another tumble down vine. Oh, it's not the road to nowhere then if other bikers are on it. Nice, isn't it, Kurt? Yeah, I think you need an Africa Twin to do this road comfortably. Like Paul Bannister's Africa Twin. Yeah, should I get one? Don't think that'd fit in my backyard neither. Star at bottom, yeah. For sale, are they fed up of living here? I'm fed up living here, it's boring. Lovely little houses, aren't they? The cottages. No dates told, look at this. It's like something from the 1500s. Fox and Hounds, accommodation. Well, like I said, I don't have a clue where I'm heading, but it's nice just to get lost in it sometimes. And like I said, with a full tank of fuel, I've done 50 odd miles, that's all I've done. I'm sure we'll come to a road I'm familiar with shortly, or at least a town name I'm familiar with. I'll end up in Brough or Kirby Stephen, just watch. Or bloody County Durham. If this is still heading north. That's something I should get. A compass. It looks like it's heading out into the wilds. These big hills. Surinese Lake District in this area. Although really we're not far from the Lake District really, so it's probably part of the same formations during the ice age. Look at that big hill with a valley through it. Buckden, that's where we are, Buckden. Of course, I should have known. Dalegarth Holiday Cottages. Ah. Hawes, look at that, Hawes. Hey, a familiar sign, Hawes. Hubby Home. Hawes, 21 miles on fire. I think it said tea rooms there. 21 miles to Hawes. Well, from Hawes can head back to Settle and then see about the sign for Malham. I keep looking up because I'm nervous about things tumbling down. 21 mile on these windy roads will seem like 100. No shortcuts. Hover home. Well, that's an idea. I do have my bottle of pop and the other flapjacks I could just pull in somewhere if there's a lay-by amongst these nice hills and do a stop and carry on and film if it's a lovely scenic spot. You know what I mean? And check for bug splats. White lion pug. Oh, that's nice, little waterfall, you see. Not lovely. Well, looks like we're going up into the hills again, so there should be a lay-by up here. I feel like I could do with a piddle unless it's been on me, sat right on the nerve, the todger nerve. Who wants to see Malham Cove anyway when it's similar stuff up here? Yes, I did knock it down a gear there. We reached the summit, 56, any higher. Well, it is a lovely route, isn't it? Bit better when you're closer to the scenery and there's no haze. The haze on the way to Hawes. more cliffs on the big valley. Welcome to Richmondshire. Hey, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Richmondshire. So we're now descending into into another valley from the other valley after going up an hill. That was a short one. 21 miles to Hawes, really hard. Bloody hell. And yes, another derelict blind. Line of traffic meeting somewhere a bit on the bridge. Why don't you wait, Albert? Two of them, two derelict blinds. Isn't it lovely? motorbike, my goodness, first one I've seen quite some time. They've pulled in, he's had a tea room, is it where they live? A sign, what's this sign say? Street heading. No indication of where we are exactly. Could be a line of traffic behind as well. Oh, my lovely hills. Caravan park. I must check for bug splats, look well if there's a big splodge on them. excuse me, I just stopped and glugged one of my bottles. Red Nose Fizz, that's it, forest fruits. Got the empty bottle in my pocket, no littering. And yes, 2 more derelict boys. I pulled over to check for bug splats for iron tenny, I'm pleased to say. Change the battery. Always bring 2 batteries and a spare SD card. That's my microphone setup. Converter 2.5mm to 3.5mm. Inline volume controller and then a spare microphone. But does this sound alright? And also in my pocket, I might as well show you. My reactor light glasses and my prescription sunglasses if it gets too, too bright for my eyes. When I pulled over, if I'd have left it another couple of minutes, I should have switched back on, and it was a motorbike terracing up here, he used the S-bend as on the other side of the road like he was on a TT circuit or something, so that would have made a good bit of film, and I've missed it. Ooh, bit of moisture on here. I thought I'd burst the bloody gel pad at first, but it's probably, it's not my crotch that's sweating. I don't know, it might just be, I don't know what it is. I hesitate to think what it might be. Right, so I continue to Hawes. It's a lovely area though. I'll just do a full circle. I'll just double check I'm recording. Yes, of course I am. So, hill with rock formations, Boyne. Derelict Boyne. Lovely mown sloping field. Derelict Boyne. Sunshine behind me. Trees. A 3-storey farmhouse there in mullion windows, which must be ancient. 1600s or 1700s. Fields, a road there with a car on. Another derelict another one there. There's one back there and one there. What's going on? Why do they get derelict? Do the beams just rot and you fall in? I think more if you mentioned it. Or was it Ainsworth Rider? Steve keep mentioning these derelict barns. I said, yeah. They could have walkers in and tourists. 67 miles since filling up. That's not really a lot, is it? Well, next stop, Hawes. I'll go to that cafe. Good safe place to pull in this, isn't it? Yeah, good safe place. Don't stop where there's traffic going to be swerving around you, and watch out for gravel. It's lovely around here, I'm glad I came. Better than stopping in the backyard with some cider. Yeah, picture I missed that silly bugger on the bike. It just sounded good, that's all. A really nice engine tone, which suggests the road. I could hear the engine a minute before I saw the bike, so he must have been doing all the twisties. And that's a sort of a warning, if you hear some silly bugger on a bike, watch out. Probably had his knee down round here. As you know, I'm not one to do that. They've gone for a Burton, West Burton. They've gone for a bloody Burton if he'd hit some gravel. So that engine must have set off for me. You're doing that. weak bridge. Unsuitable for mortars. What the hell is this in front? Oh, he turned off. Cement wagon. Aysgarth, Laban. Oh, a big cement wagon gone up there. I just spotted a castle type of thing on the horizon in the hill. What the hell is that? Private residence, or is it a well-known castle? Hello, hello. Joy Dunlop. Looks like we're getting a bit closer to it. Might be a sign saying what it is. It might be like that one on the road to Kirby Lonsdale saying private residence. It had a moat round it. I think it's open now and again, that one, but this one, I don't know what it is. Hopefully we'll see. See, that's what I mean. Imagine that full of hikers all having a laugh at night. One of them has a guitar or a banjo, and it's a nice little residence, light a fire, little campfire, all sit around, sleep on straw bales in your sleeping bag. So that's why I keep on about these derelict barns. That's what they could be used for. And I could have an honesty box saying, I've just put a roof on this, it cost me £1,000, please donate to help me pay for it. And they would do, they'd put a few pound coins in, wouldn't they? Oh, look at that strange obelisk. Unless it's another one, that's weird. 2 obelisks. I told you they're all pagans round here. There's probably a bloody wicker man up top of that hill. And if it's a landlord's daughter, like Brit Eklund, smacking her bottom. Roots split ahead. Oh, well. Ooh, that were a near bug splat, weren't it? Hawes, 10 mile. Right. I don't know what's at Laban, but we're going to have a look at Hawes. Stop at the Pennygarth Cafe and head home. What time is it? 3:15. That bug splat sounded a bit near. I might have to just pull over. I'll pull over near that castle. Unless we're heading away from it. Yeah, we're heading away from it. Bolton Castle, oh well. Let's have a look at that. I do like a castle. 4 mile, bloody hell. Here's Guy Falls. Oh, there's a waterfall here. Creepy old churchyard. Bridge over a river. That sounds like a waterfall. Yeah, waterfalls. Very nice. Well, there was a bug splat, but it's missed the actual middle of the lens. I'll just have a quick look. It's a bike, not a bus. If anyone says that, I'll say I'm readjusting my seat. I wonder if the gel's punctured. That's what it could be. It's meant to be a mat, not to put a lot of weight on. Mill. Look at the roof there. All falling in with the weight of the big storm. Oh, my seat is all wet, so I think it has punctured. The gel's punctured. Oh, look at that. Nice, isn't it? Oh, well, as for my recommendations, I can feel my arse is wet, and it's nothing to do with sweating, I can assure you. It's that white. It's the gel leaking. Oh well, back to the drawing board. It's not for 20 stone weight. Right, anyway, carry on to Hawes. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Pity. Pity about me wet bottom. Maybe just that little one, although even that. It's a pet mat, isn't it, like I said. Probably more robust if it's designed for actual bikes. Wensleydale Railway. There's a railway station there. Wensleydale Gromit. Yeah. More cheese Gromit. Ooh, it's the road getting narrow again. Close my visor in case of bug splats. More lovely scenery. It's just lovely, isn't it? Another peak with rock formations on the top. Like I said, no wonder Malham Cove is as it is. Hawes, Labourn, Redmire, Castle, Bolton, Esquig, Hawes. Oh, it said Castle Bolton. Yeah, I'm going to have a look, won't I? Can always come back. It's only 3 mile now. But I do like a castle. It's a 3 mile, Castle Bolton. Castle Bolton, 3 mile. I'll go, stop, have a look. See if it's a proper old castle and come back this way. 3 mile, that's like going to my next town then, theoretically. Wheat Sheaf Pub. Oh, there's a castle. Hey, look at that. Lovely scenery, lovely hill. Bumpy road. It looks old, doesn't it? Is it a proper genuine old castle? Funny I've not heard of it. I mean, Bolton Abbey. Castle Bolton. You know, some of these castles are actually, Victorians had a thing about castles. And they built a lot of reproduction stuff. And suits of armour. A lot of them suits of armour you see are actually Victorian copies, because you had a thing about the old days, you know. Well, like I do. I love a suit of armour. Not to wear, I mean in my front room. Well, I wear it as well, I think. For England and St George, woof woof. Castle Bolton. Boom, bug splat. Winding road for a mile. Does he go to the castle? See another ridge on top of that hill, another stone ridge. Yeah, certainly is windy. So where's the entrance road? Oh, it's going the wrong way. Hopefully there'll be a driveway to go and have a look up it. And there will be a bloody gate at the front and you have to park at the bottom. Or is it just, oh, Bolton Castle. Castle Bolton, Bolton Castle. It says tea room and delicatessen. Very nice and imposing, isn't it? This looks sort of semi-derelict. Hasn't seen any action in a few wars. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's just a shell, I think. I've never heard of it. How amazing. Oh, there's a bird there. I don't know if I find it. He's got some kind of bird of prey. Falconry here. Oh, Bolton Castle. Or Castle Bolton. Let's have a read of that blur. I'm annoyed about that. Relieved it's not me sweating, but annoyed it's burst. Wow, what a setting. Lovely, isn't it? Medieval gardens. Chains. Start to chain slaves to the wall. Look at that straight edge. You could build better buildings then, couldn't you, than we can these days. Random stone with lime mortar, like the Romans had. St. Oswald's Church, that looks ancient. I didn't want to scare your bird by going up there. Oh really? It's not a loud engine, but I thought I don't want to spook him. Oh. Oh really? Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, it's a 900 this. I'm annoyed because I'm soaking wet because that's from Aldi. It's a bloody pet thing, and I thought it'd be ideal to use as a seat pad, and it's burst, hasn't it?
Oh no.
So it's designed for pets, but in fact,
It's,
well, I'm 20 stone, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. Very comfortable, but I'm all wet now. I saw this. I'm going to Hawes because I walked by actually. I'm going to that cafe, and I saw this. So I saw the sign, Castle. I know nothing about it.
well, we're closed for a wedding now.
Oh, I see.
The castle and the tea room close at 2. I'm just finishing up for the garden.
Yeah, I'll come back sometime. It's amazing.
We're open 10. Tea room is about 4.
Right.
I'm here till 5. So
Oh, yeah, I'll come back sometime. Well, I'm off work this week, and I'm off for 2 weeks in July, in 3 weeks' time, so I'll come back.
It's worth a ride up.
Yeah, it's amazing. I thought, I've had a walk around Skipton Castle, and I thought, what's that? And then I thought Castle Bolton.
I'm not going to slate Skipton Castle, but it's in far better nick.
Well, it's more modern Skipton Castle. Is this proper medieval?
This was one of the most modern castles of its time. It was finished being built in 1399.
Wow.
So, it's been around a while.
Is there some information on that board?
There is. There's that board.
Oh, yeah, I'll just have a quick look, and I'll continue to Hawes then.
No problem, mate.
Well, thanks very much, mate. Cheers. Thank you for your help.
Safe ride.
Thank you. Oh, he's a pleasant lad. Said he has a bike himself. Yeah, it's strange. I know nothing about it. Very sorry, but Bolton Castle is a spectacular medieval fortress with a fascinating history involving the pilgrimage of Grace, Mary Queen of Scots, imprisonment, a 6-month siege during the Civil War, medieval archery demonstrations, Wild Boar Park, 600-year-old castle is preserved in outstanding condition. 1/3 of the rooms and 3/4 of the walls intact. Yeah, I said it's closed for a wedding today. Well, look at this window setting. Lovely, isn't it? Alright, continue to Hawes then. I have to come back here and have a shufty round. Bolton. Have you heard of Bolton Castle? Magnificent. That looks like a really old church as well, probably the same date as the castle. 1399 he said. Wreath, where the hell's Wreath? It's like a scenic ride to Wreath though, doesn't it? Yeah, I should have a look in there, but if there's a wedding on I don't want to impose. And I'll come back sometime. $13.99. I bet this landscape hasn't changed a bit, so it would have looked like this in $13.99. Hills everywhere. Where have they got this stone from? Oh well, stone up there, isn't there? Go and get that stone from up there and build me a castle. Who's on the throne in 1399? One of the Edwards? No, I don't know. King John? It's around the time of Robin Hood, isn't it? What about Wallace. William Wallace, I think that was the 1300s. It might have been Longshanks, that's Richard, isn't it? Longshanks. Hey, been a good day out so far. Hawes, right. Castle Bolton. There's a website, boltoncastle.co.uk. Ancient cross. A spooky face carved on it. Did you give a mileage on for Hawes? Oh, it's 9 miles, yes, that's not so bad. See another ridge of rocks high up, look at that. Would be nice to go up there and have a look, wouldn't it? If I had more energy, I'd park my bike up in a lay-by and just have a wander up. Probably take half an hour to get up there, but I'd be knackered. Listen. Interesting town, 3-storey buildings, old pubs. Was he shooting at me, or did he know someone in the village? Oh, I was right, 4 miles. bit hazy again down this way. Oh, look at that. Around every corner, isn't it? It's lovely scenery. No wonder it's a well-known spot for lovely biking routes. But if you turn out and around at 100 odd miles an hour, you can't enjoy the scenery. Silly sod in the port van is still behind me. I should have a meal at that cafe. A baked spud. It's lovely. Who wants to go up to the lakes when all this is on my doorstep? I'm glad of a proper sit down and a brew though, and a bite to eat. I do have my flapjack and another bottle of fruit juice in my pocket. Are we here yet? Oh, there, Hawes it said, but hey, what's them bikes? Are they them sports bikes still? We're caught up with them. Is there a queue at the cafe? If you're interested, they do a 24-hour monitoring camera of the outside of the cafe and the street just to see how busy it is apparently. Rope maker at work. Oh, I came this way before. On a little funny back street. Just the main road. Crown chimney pots. Mum were wondering if they're worth anything because she has one. Funny little village, isn't it, with these cobbles. $17.12, although that's painted on. I like the old carvings, you know, the numbers and curly sixes used to do in the 1600s. Wonder if she's saddle sore. That's where I got my map in that shop when I was off to the Lake District. It's alright, I'm in no rush. I've got a nice view here. Look at that little ripple. for a long ride. Is my gel pad wet? Like I said, that white I think is a broken gel pad. Closed, the cafe closed. I just noticed the cafe is closed, is it? Bloody hell.
Probably there's a bar and a couple of cafes on the left further down, but
Wonder why they're shut. That's it. Yeah, this little heat wave we're having, this will be doing a roaring trade. Bloody hell. Sorry we are closed. We've gone on bloody holiday or something. Friday closed, it says on the bloody opening thing. Or should that be the closing thing? Friday closed. Maybe for open Sundays, which is the biker day, that's why they close Fridays, to allow them to open on a Sunday. You know, they need 1 day's rest, don't they? That must be the thinking behind it. Well, I'll have my flapjack and my pop then. I'll knock my camera off. I'll have a stretch my legs and a rest. Well, I just had my flapjack and nearly choked to death. Too bloody crumbly then. And had my bottle of pop. These two bikes I just pulled up. Is it the same one that was at Rivington on Sunday? Were you at Rivington on Sunday? I saw a perfectly out of preserved road fully restored 250 there.
I think there's a few about.
Yeah, wow, lovely. So he thinks there's a few about now. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought you were the same one I saw at Rivington. Because you were on a video I did and someone said, oh. He said, I used to have one of them with a coughing tank. I said, the what? He said, you call them the coughing tank. I said, oh. When I was learning back in 1983, I had a 125 Super Dream and a mate had an RD 125 and my brother had a YPVS, one of them, the Yamaha one. Oh yeah, some of them are worth thousands, aren't they? I've always liked the XS 1100 and they go for a lot, although someone said no, they were crap frames. They compare them with modern bikes. I said, well, you can't compare them with modern frames and modern brakes, but the engines were fantastic from what I've seen and what I've read. No one's trying to compare them to modern bikes. At least they had a bit of character back then, didn't they? Oh yeah. Yeah, KHs, 2 strokes, yeah. Well, one thing you could say, back then, did they last longer? I've had nothing but replacing stuff on my bike. Even speed sensor packed up recently, not a bloody speed or cable, a sensor under airbox. So I had to mess around, make an hole in the airbox and replace the sensor. So that's what I mean, everything. There's too much electronic gizmos on bikes now, I think, to fail. Oh well. We started a conversation, so I continued it and he lost interest, I think. Right, well, yeah, Ribblehead Viaduct, then turn left for Horton, and then turn off for Malham, and my wet seats. I won't do a Tarzan blast. Wensleydale Cheese Centre. Yeah, Ingleton. Sorry, Albert. 15 mile to the White Scar Cave, Ingleton 17 mile. Chin strap feels a bit loose. Oh no, it's alright. "29 motorcyclists injured in the last 5 years. Oh well. Hopefully I won't be one of them. Well, this is the first time I've done it this way. Pardon. See, like I said, you get a different perspective of the scenery when you're doing it the other way. Because the one and only time I came to Hawes was when I was going to the lakes, and I went to Kirby Lonsdale afterwards on that different roller coaster road. So this is an entirely different perspective, and it looks entirely different. Well, you know, sort of. Right, you see, isn't that lovely? More rolling hills. And like I said, because we're not far from the Lake District, it's sort of similar. Hello, is that another one? Should I say it? Oh, it's got a bit of a roof remaining. Who's this up front? Oh, chap. Got hazy, hasn't it? Barker and him from Liverpool did this way on the ride. When you say, what a road, because you've not been on it before. Going a bit faster than this though, because we weren't stuck behind the twerp. What's he tootling for it? 35. This is just having a relaxing drive. Hope I got such all the crumbs from that bloody cake thing flapjack. They have chunks of bloody wheat in them, don't they? So you get breathe in the wrong direction while you're chomping and you get stuck in your bloody windpipe. So how far is the Riverhead Viaduct from here then? Look, he's a pensioner, little old lady sat in the passenger seat. Time to get past if there's no kinks in the road. See, it says slow because of the kink. Look at him dabbing his brakes, that's a sign of a silly old sod. Books flaps. And yes, another ruin vine. Slow because it's bumpy. Yeah, this section's all uphill. Better the other way, I think. It's all a bit bland. Whereas the other way, you've got all the lovely scenery. in your mirror. You do both, can't you? Go back the same way as you come. I think that's the same hill I keep seeing because I'm going in a big circle, aren't I? With an alien mothership parked on top of it. Dent. Never been to Dent. Seven mile. It didn't say slow, did it? And yet there's a dodgy S-bend here. Adverse camber. Bloody hell, he's got an odd, although when he gets to the top of the hill I suppose he'll be right. He's freewheeling down again. Fence is up to keep the sheep off the road, that's one thing. Oh dear me. And yet another derelict boy, my goodness. What a road for biking. Had a sheep, yeah. See, have they got up across to the bloody wall? Silly sods. Have you got over there? Little buggers. Yes, hang on, hang on. I know. First time I've been this way though. Plus, like I said about these sheep. You never know if you're going to get spooked all of a sudden, do you? Fascinating, that hill, isn't it? Why has it got a flat top? Ah, here we are, Ribblhead Viaduct. So, the left turn is just after that bridge, I think. I don't remember going under a bridge when I turned off. Oh, is that Penny again that someone said, or is that behind us? Slow down a bit. What do you mean you can't get much slower? Settle, Horton and Ribblesdale. Oh, it was under the bridge. Next stop, Malham Tarn or Malham Cove. Yeah, if it is only a short stroll away, I could get off my bike if there's somewhere to leave it and have a walk up just to get it on film and have a look, satisfy my curiosity, like I said. Assuming the battery's going to last. I've been out all day and I do have that second spare battery, but I'm not sure how much charge is in it. 12 miles to settle. That's Penny Gens, I think. I should have brought my stills camera. This is meant to take 16 megapixel stills, but they seem a bit fisheye and a bit blurry. I'm never going to be as good as normal stills cameras, are they? The van coming. Lovely that, isn't it? Penny Gens. Like a well spelling. It's Welsh for it's a bugger to get up. It's a bugger to get up. Oh, what a stretch. Be a reason. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. sell sign now. Bed and breakfast. I think there was that tea room that Ian mentioned. He's around here somewhere. For sale. I'm sure I saw a sign saying tea rooms last time I came this way. Choking to death on a bloody cake thing. Flapjack, that's it, bloody flapjack. Look at that for a view. I think I did my stop and carry on in this lay-by last time I came this way. You see. Oh, nice hills coming up. Maybe that's Malham Tarn area where I'm going. Hopefully going. Well, it's signposted, so if I see a sign I'll be going up it. Railway line there, by the way. Settle to Carlisle. I'd love to go on that. Tea room, 50 yards. Now, what was it called? Blind Beck Tea Room, was that it? Bed and breakfast. My card is meant to live in a converted barn, as I mentioned before, in this village. Settle, 6¼ mile. Look at that for a lovely view to wake up to. Where's that go to? I don't know. Look at that for an ancient cottage. Pennygent Cafe on the Pennine Way. I bet if you knocked on someone's door and said where's Mike live, they wouldn't tell you, would they? I don't know. He wants to remain unmolested and unbothered by you pesky fans. I am sure I saw him last time. I saw a ginger nut. Really, look at my other video and I go past a lab with very obvious ginger hair. I think weird, is your entire village gingers? This is a local village for local people. Oh, here she is. Lovely. Well, this is quite a nice little stretch, isn't it? I picked up a bug splat. More nice hills. Where's that speed camera? Where's that sign for Malham? Yeah, not lovely. That's all Malham Cove is, I think. Just a curved cliff in the middle of, like a big hole in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this is where the speed cameras were, I think. Where it says 40. That old building I said. Malham, there we are. Right. We shall see. Is this a road off? Yeah, I think I followed this on Google Earth. This is a really old part of the old village. Yeah, that's fine. Malham, 5 miles. See, the village of Malham's only 5 miles away. But we shall see how Albert Hill, Albert. We shall see how far the actual Cove is, and the Tarn is on a circular route, I think. Yeah, the first gear. 12%. And a bloody vehicle coming. Well, you alright? Go on, you're alright. I doubt you heard anything I said then. 5 mile on a little horrible winding road like this. Yeah, I followed the entire route on Google Earth, just skipping forward and skipping forward. I think there's another turn off a bit further up. Nearly windy up here. I was still recording. Hope I charge that battery up correctly. I'll do a little check shortly. If this is the way Paul came in his big 4x4. Further away than I thought. I thought I saw a couple of cars there. Wow, look at that. I'll just stop and I'll do a stop and carry on. Look at that. Like a bloody landscape of Mars, isn't it? I'll check for bug splats. It is a bit windswept up here, my goodness. So hazy that way, hazy. Seen it, but it's mountains and rock formations. Look at that. I'll just do a battery check. Yes, good, still recording. Not incredible. Although if there's a bug splat, you won't be able to see, I'll just check. No, fine. Battery looks a bit like it says 2/3. Should last if we're nearly there. Don't fancy a long trek to the bloody Cove though if it's blowing a gale. Could do with a pedal. Too much traffic about now. Yeah, mind that gravel. Cyclists coming down. Just freshly gritted. Something just went round my front mud guide. This is another of them roads that could do with scraping at the side. See, plenty of earth at the side to scrape away and widen the bloody road, you know what I mean? Get an excavator up here, scrape, scrape, scrape. Better. Event support vehicle. Housing group, what's all that about? It should pull over a little bit, let me get past. Bit hazy to see this lovely landscape. Are they all women? I'll just get there and the bloody battery will ping there, just watch. That's a bit dodgy, all that loose grit on a bend. Hope I'm taking a wrong turn to the Tarn. And they'll come up the hill, never going down the hill. Didn't seem this far on the bloody map. I think only if we should have gone straight on up there. Not fancy backtracking. I mean, a Tarn would be up a bloody hill, not down a hill, unless it goes up again. Right, a village is this Malham. We have taken a wrong turn, like I said. Cove Malham, oh good. Old church, grit in the road. Ooh. Is there a sign saying where the Tarn is? And the Cove. Grave, Skipton, Malham, 1 1/4 mile. Sorry. I got to been overtake them. I'll hang back till we see a straight road ahead. Well, that's not so far, is it? 1 1/4 mile. It's like it's going to be uphill again. Because if there's water on top of a hill, this clear lake, hopefully it'll say Tarn. I want to see the water before I see the cove. So to be careful of this loose grit. Looks like they've done the entire road sort of recently. Yeah, don't acknowledge my courtesy, Abdab. What would a taxi be doing round here? Take me to Cove and Tarn and back. What's that? School. What a place for a school in the middle of nowhere. Oh, nice views, lovely around here, isn't it? Ah, is that the actual cove there? Looks like it could be, doesn't it? Apparently it's like a curved cliff face. Oh, yeah, must be. I'll wait behind this car. Got a little finger wave there. Malham Shore, August 24th. Agricultural that though, isn't it? no interest to me. National Park Centre. Yeah, don't walk in the road, Albert, you silly sod. What's up with him? I think they're all a bit daft characters, aren't they? Oh, there's a pub here, there's all sorts here, isn't there? Malham Cove, Malham Tarn. Well, let's have a look at the Cove first and have a look at the Tarn. I'm sure it's on a circular route, to change, come back down here and change the direction, I don't think. Yeah, 1 mile, so leave the cars down there and hike up for a shufty at the Cove. But as I'm on a bike, not a bus, I should be able to park at the side of the road. Road ahead closed, why? Wow, so that's Malham Cove, with a pile of horse shit in the middle of the road. Oh, there's a path for all the enthusiasts to walk up and marvel at this natural wonder. I'm not going to stop, you can see, can't you? Can you see? Can you see? Malham Cove. I wouldn't fancy standing at the bottom of that just in case something crumbled. I'll just do another camera test. Yep, we're fine, as long as there's no bug splats. Still a Malham Cove. My curiosity is satisfied. More than funny little enclosed walls. Dry stone walling. We're saying road closed. I thought it might be the jobs were saying, hey, road closed, what are you doing up here? Road closed. So let's see if we can just, according to the map, I think it's a right turn somewhere up here and then you're at the Tarn, and that's right by the roadside. Maybe it's closed because there's been a landslide or something, or falling rocks, we shall see. I mean, if it says closed road, it should give a reason why, shouldn't it? Unless it's road closed because there's a special hiking event or something. Well, I think we're at the height, so there's the Tarn round here. Like I said, if it's an enclosed lake, it must be at the highest point. Oh, that's that, yeah, that's that limestone pavement with the tree on it. You see? It's like a flat pavement, natural rock formation, but limestone rocks with big cracks in it, and in one of the cracks a tree's grown about 20 foot high or something. Oh, there's a bit more of it there. Well, yeah, if it's by the roadside, I would carry on up here. The thing is, that sign said 1 mile. Am I on a big circular route? No entry, my ass. Oh, so there's some kind of disturbance. There's some metal grids, so they're doing some kind of works, aren't they? That's a good thing about being on a bike, no fanning around. Silly bloody speed ups. Well, there's the water. Is there a bloody clearing where I can actually see it? Oh, there we are. So that's the Tarn. Meant to be crystal clear, like an enclosed, fully enclosed, fed by rainwater only. Pennine Way. I'm slightly lost. Isn't there a road that goes around the lake in a certain section?
Along the shore of it, or?
Well, I looked at the map before I set off. I didn't bring it with me, unfortunately. And I thought, oh, there's a road that goes from the Cove. Oh, and it goes past. I thought I can do a bit of filming. But...
where did you come from?
Settle.
Yeah, so if you go out the end of the drive, go down back down to the end of the drive here.
Right.
Left out the end.
Left, right. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Left again at the fork.
Yeah.
And then left at the crossroads. It takes you over the far
Oh, good, excellent, right.
down to Malham.
Oh, okay, thanks very much. Yeah, I've seen the Cove fan. I thought, right, I'll see the Tarn and then go home. So I've sort of seen it, but I want to get a bit closer than this.
Yeah, there's a car park around the corner.
Oh, excellent, right, thank you very much. I'm sorry for intruding. I thought, what's these speed humps? I thought, I'll bring them up next time. Thank you, thank you. Oh, a helpful chap. He didn't say, what are you doing on my land? Get out of it. I've made a few and scrape into the wall. Imagine having these silly bloody humps here. Oh God. What are you going to speed on a bloody mountain bike? Yeah, you can't turn around in a hurry, can you? Just thinking of pursuing me. I'm glad my belly pan's flexible, I can hear it scraping again. Left, right. On another derelict vine. Going down there. Well, he said turn left. Is this a road I've just come on? The Lister Arms Hotel. Ah, Malham. Yeah, 2 3/4 mile. Well, sorry, I'm not going to attempt it again. Like I said, I'll check my map. So according to the map, there's a road goes straight past you. There's loads of room there. Another 12 inches on the left. His wife should have given directions. Oh, still recording, amazing. Oh, should I start talking again here? I was wondering, should I toot that Settle road after all, because like I said, a windy road saying 10 miles, bloody hell, just goes on and on and on forever. Ayton, that's something else I'll have to check on my map. Doing 10 miles on these back roads, it's just literally a pain in the ass. Settle. No, going on that little crappy road now. Hopefully this will stay a wide road now we've gone through the village, and it's a bus route, so it can't be a crappy little one lane affair, can it? Pretty nice old houses. Skip to 9 mile. Well, the bus must go a different way then. Oh, look at that. Lovely view. Look, passing point, and he squeezes past. It's a chirping noise for a low battery. Even the cows are flaked out, look. They look like good quality ones, don't they? There's a lovely view coming up. I should have gone to Settle, shouldn't I? 50 miles away from Ashton. Miles away from the A59 yet. I'm fed up of hills and scenery and forest. I want to get home. Another road junction. Bloody hell. Skipton 5 mile. Settle 12 mile. Note to self, don't go out of the way to get to where you want to go. The hive is not bright enough, silly moon. Well, why not? Nothing worse than being stuck at a bloody junction. Go on, Albert, go on. This car comes. Hooray! Presumably it's a roundabout, yep. Federal, hooray! See another bloody foreign vehicle, they're all over it. Well, we're back at the petrol station, 159.5 miles. And we're not on the low fuel indication yet. How much money have I got? £20 note. Oh dear. Oh, number 7, £17. Thank you very much.